Hi everyone, here we are going to see about the Unit 4 continuation. So in this presentation we are going to see about the respect for authority and what are the personal risks are available and what are the public risk and the public acceptances are available in the risk analysis basis. Then we are going to see about the role of engineers who had safeguard the public from the risk. How we have to reduce the risk. These all things we are going to see. So respect for authority. So the decisions can be taken by a few people, but putting into the actions, it will require a larger participation from different groups of people. So such as operations, purchase, sales, accounts, maintenance, finance, etc. So we have in effectively and efficiently we have transferred the decisions to the actions. So the authority will comes into play a great role. Otherwise the individual discretions may ruin the activities. Further, the authority fixes the personal responsibility, means we have the accountability for each person. So this is necessary to ensure that progress in actions. So we have to respect for the authority persons who have been held in the different groups. So that will make ourselves to take decisions in a own way. Next is the personal risk. So if sufficient information is given to the persons, that will be able to decide whether the person is very important to participate in the risky activity or not. So many of the experiments will conclude that individuals are willing to face the voluntary risk than the involuntary risk. So personal risks are difficult to assess. So especially if there are involuntary personal risk that will be occurs in the sufficient information of informational rules. For example, the persons living near the chemical plant, the persons working in the nuclear power plant or oil refinery plant, all will be comes under the personal risk. Next, in order to minimize these above difficulties in the personal risk, we have to analyze and employ all the available quantitative measures, such as making judgments on the basis of amount of life insurance that should be taken out by individuals. So assessing the hazardous job by looking at the increased wages, the workers will be demanded to carry out the task. So this will be the important personal risk should be available in the quantitative measures. Next is the public risk and the public acceptance. So most of the risk and benefits to the public are at large that can be more easily determined than the personal risk and benefits. So the assessment studies will be related to technological safety, and it can be conducted in a better manner for public risk than for the personal risk. So the America's national highway will having the traffic safety administration. So that is emphasized in the following 2 points. So the value for human life that can be estimated, which should be based on the loss of future income and other costs which should be associated with an accident. So most of the estimations of quantifiable losses in social welfare is not based on the maximum expenditure that should be allocated to save the life. Next is the role of engineers to safeguard the public from the risk. So the engineers can provide background materials to prove the faulty positions. If the engineers should actively participate in debates, means they will relate to safety and risk. If engineers, they will always insist on meaningful numbers and figures, then also they will be accessing the safety and risk. If the engineers should not be influenced by most of the influential lobby or trade organization, they will be made as a role of engineers, and the engineers should be aware of the legal liabilities and regarding the risk analysis. Reducing risk. So the risk managements may be defined as eradications or minimizations of adverse effects of the pure risk in the organization that is exposed to elements of risk management program. So that is a risk identification, risk evaluation and risk control. So risk identification means if there is if you are doing any job, means in that job if there is any risk is available, means first you have to identify it. That is known as the risk identification. Risk evaluation means that is you have to measure that risk whatever else occurs in that program or a management, everything. So if it is easy, means we can evaluate it and do that risk. So next is the risk control. So in risk control we can have four types of, that is risk avoidance, risk retentions, risk transfer and risk reductions. All these things will be made under the risk controls. Examples of improved safety. So magnetic door catch introduced on the refrigerators. So that is one of the safety precautions. Prevent death by asphyxiation of children accidentally trapped inside. The catch now permits the door to open from inside easily. That is one of the safety precautions. Next is cheaper than older type of latches. Dead man handle for drivers in trains. Semaphore signaling. Next is the Volkswagen's car safety belt. Attachment on the door so that the belt will automatically goes in place on entries. So these are the things we have the examples for improving our safety precautions. Next is the liability. So early logic and social philosophy, that is caveat emptor, beware of that. They have examined what we want and what are the things we want before buying. So if it is negligence, they will suffer a bad bargain. So the laws will not be aid on those who are negligent. So private of contracts will be occurs. The users will be not at a party to the contract. They have no rights for any claims. So the users will buy from the retailer and not from the manufacturer. So manufacturers will be liable for injuries who have result from the negligence in design or manufacturing. So the new laws is that the concept of strict liability that was established in the case that is Greenman versus the Yuba Power Products in California. So if the product is sold, it means there will be no liability in the users. Implications to engineers. So engineers must have the chances of defect causing injury that will against the cost of minimizing the defects. So minimal complaints in insufficient that will adhere to accept the practices and the standards not enough. So standards will be mere checklists. So we have to use the creativity and judgment. The engineers can be sued the persons who have acting guidelines that is set by the employers or not. For example, one country will have the highway engineers. They will sue that for a person for a failure of repairing the roads. So that they have paid the dollars of 2 million. Some causes will be that they will protect their engineers and allow them to be sued for such money damages. So independent engineers will write the liability and it will be limited to the contracts. Next is the responsibilities to the employers. So in today's world, the success of the organizations will be realized on its team play. So especially the evident from the software companies are Infosys, Wipro, IBM, etc. Success of the project is mainly based on ethics of team play, that is among the professionals. So team play will involve the virtues. There are 4 types, that is the collegiality, loyalty, respect for authority and the collective bargaining. So let me see all the one by one. Collegiality. So this is the tendency to support and cooperate with the colleagues. That is the engineer should attempt to injure unkindly or falsely. So there will be the employment of other engineers. engineers should not untruthful and they will criticize the others' works. So engineers should bring unethical practices of other engineers to the proper authority for actions. So central elements of collegiality are respects, commitment, and connectedness. All these things will be the elements that will be followed by the collegiality. So they will be cooperate with the colleagues to support the particular works or actions. Thank you.